Justice League 37. It's coming down to the end of the Doom War, and man, this has been fantastic, and there's some great panels in here. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Long Box Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the Long Box. Justice League 37. Scott Snyder's doing the story, and the story is about the Doom War. Basically, Lex Luthor created the League of Doom, and they got Perpetua out of the source wall is broken. They woke up Perpetua, which is like the mother of all things, and just stuff has been going crazy. Lex Luthor killed himself. If you haven't been reading it, spoilers. Lex Luthor killed himself, and then basically flipped the universe to Doom, and Perpetua's there, and the Anti-Monitor and his brothers. It's just a lot of stuff going on. But it's been interesting, and it's been a good story, and it's been one of those stories where I don't know exactly how they're going to win yet. I still don't know exactly how they're going to win, even after this. And I think there's only one more left, I think. But now, on the flip side, Jimenez's art, Jorge Jimenez, the guy's art has been fantastic. I don't know how he gets this much done in a comic every week or every month. It is so good, the stuff he's doing in here. There is some a couple of two-page spreads, a couple of full-page panels that have been just good stuff. So they're in Washington, D.C. Basically, they've come down that Lex Luthor has flipped the whole world to Doom by offering people money and power and stuff, whatever their dreams and all that kind of stuff. And they're all attacking the Justice League. And they've all kind of turned into this apex-type predator, which is what Lex Luthor is now becoming, is an apex predator of Perpetua, and so he has got like all the 7 opposite force powers of the universe, like slow, force, all these things, right? So these things are going on, and he has taken these powers within himself. He's become this apex predator. They're going after the Justice League, and the Justice League has elevated the Justice Hall, the Hall of Justice, is like floating above everything. And if you notice, the Hall of Justice is actually the symbol for justice, the actual shape and the outline of it, where Doom is like the flip and reverse of it. So they're out there. There's a good interaction between Starro, the baby Starro, who is now like a pet friend Robin of Batman. Excuse me. And so Batman's like, hey, the Starro's like, I got news for you. He's nowhere near that smart. In fact, I think we're all about to get real blank and stupid in here, right, Dad? So, he's kind of funny, and he keeps calling Batman Dad, which is kind of weird. So we got all the Justice Leaguers here. We've got Our Man and a bunch of people. We've got multiple dimensions of people, multiple time streams of people, all coming together to fight Perpetua. And then we get this full-page spread of the Apex Predators coming at the Justice League, and it is crazy. And then you flip the page, and you get all the Justice League heroes coming at the Apex Predators. In this, we've got Supergirl, we've got Elongated Man, Aqualad, Zatanna, Blue Beetle, Superman, Metaphor, Comindo, the Terrifics are there, Vixen, the Teen Titans are there. We see Shazam, we see Speedster from another dimension, we see Our Man from another dimension, Donna Troy, with Batgirl. It's just everybody's in here, and they're like, we've got to hold these guys off long enough for the core of the team, which is Superman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, the 3 Starmans, Flash. And now they're standing around a circle, and they're trying to basically change the Doom symbol into a justice symbol. So they're trying to concentrate, and they're trying to work with Miss Martian to basically flip the conscience of people in the world from Doom back to justice. Convince them that, hey, justice is the way to go. Because they have to have a worldwide belief to flip this symbol that's up in the sky. Flip it back to justice. Which is kind of like, it's like a circle like this, and Doom is the arrow pointing up, and justice is everything flipped upside down. So they're trying to get everybody to do this, but they just, it's just not enough. They're not enough on their own. Now, last issue they sent John Green Lantern out into space to get Chitara and her fifth dimensional son with Martian Manhunter. If you're not reading this, a lot of this may not even make sense. So they weren't able to do it. They weren't able to get the thing done and flipped. So they need Chitara, which has wings with nth metal that's tied into the source wall singularity's power. And her fifth dimensional son is pretty powerful for himself. But they are being hunted by the amalgamation of the three monitors: the Anti-Monitor, the Monitor, and the dark creator of the Forge of the Worlds. And these three, Anti-Monitor forged them into one, and he absorbed his brothers, right? And he's coming after Chitara. He wants her wings, and he's coming to take them. And he's knocked her out. She's dying there. She's about to go. And then all of a sudden, the Flash's car comes out of nowhere, slams into the Anti-Monitor with John Green Lantern in it. It splits him apart into into his multiple brothers. And then he points a big Green Lantern tank at him and says, go ahead, make a move. So the brothers are all split. He's like, I'm going to absorb you again. It's like, no, I don't think you can. You're not going to be able to absorb us again. So he's like, hey, Chitara, we got to get you home. But they have no way to get them home because all the car is destroyed. Green Lantern doesn't have enough power to get him home. The brothers, the Forger of Worlds and the Monitor, doesn't have enough power. They've been absorbed by their brothers. Most of their power is going to take time to reform. And so the Anti-Monitor actually yells out, "Mother, help me," right? Which is Perpetua. Now, Perpetua is on Earth 44, and it looks like Dr. Magnus. Actually, his name is Dr. Will Tornado. And he's got all these metal superheroes. It's Earth 44. I'm not very familiar with it, but she's about to destroy this world. And he's standing there, like, go ahead, take your best shot. Destroy us if you can. Whatever god you are, these machines have more divinity in their metal than you have. And so she's like, fine, I'll go ahead and destroy you. And then she hears, and she's getting ready to destroy this world. Her hands reach out, and the drawing of her standing there, just she's creepy looking, evil looking. Her hand wrapping around the world, very cool. I mean, the art here, fantastic. And she hears her son, the Anti-Monitor, cry, and she goes, I know what to do with you. She grabs the world and throws it like a baseball right at them. And that's when the Forge of Worlds says, hear me, I might be able to strike my hammer hard enough to create a portal, but the impact of the planet might be enough to create a small gateway. He says, I need to be able to strike my hammer down with enough force to create a world to be able to open a portal. I don't have that kind of power right now. But since Mom has decided to throw a fastball at us, I can probably take my hammer and smash the world. Now, most everybody on Earth 44 is already dead since it's been hurling through space at the speed of light. They all got fried. So he's going to smash the hammer into it and actually create a portal. And man, the art here is just crazy. So he lines up like a baseball, bam, and he smashes it, destroys it, opens a portal. Then we get back into Earth, and we see Zatanna and Dr. Fate and Black Lightning. Like, there's too many. And he's like, hit me up. And so Zatanna says, lightning surge, and recharges Black Lightning, and they are just fighting for their lives here. And then Doom was able to hit, Lex Luthor was able to hit the Justice League, and the Justice League building comes crashing down. Everybody's still holding hands in the middle of it, and he goes, wait. One of the stars, wait, I feel something. And boom, crash again, and all the people are like, oh no, it's over. The Justice League building's crashed. We got fires out, but then out comes this purple beam. Boom, it hits the building like that. Lex Luthor's like, what is that? And you just see the whole Hall of Justice start lighting up like this, and we see the Circle of Doom gets completed. Boom, with the flip opposite like this. And you see Perpetua's like, Luthor, what did you let them do? And the last panel, you have the Justice League, Hawkgirl, Miss Martian, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Flash, Superman, and Wonder Woman all walk out of the Justice League building, and everything on them, that their part that kind of defines who they are, their symbol, is glowing with this internal light thing. So I don't know exactly what that means, what exactly happened, but she was Hawkgirl was able to make it back, and it looks like she's holding the singularity with the Doom symbol and the Justice symbol interlinking inside, and they're coming out all kind of glowing, going, hey, what's happened, Perpetua, is we've got a fighting chance. Now, that it's going to get crazy. I don't know what's going to happen in the last issue, but from what I've seen in this issue, this next issue is going to get crazy. Now, the writing. I personally like this kind of writing because I like that deep plot, that deep story, a lot of interlocking plots and subplots and points and this and that, where things they layer on top of each other and you got to think about it. Oh, that links here, that links there. I like that kind of stuff. Now I know not everybody does, but I do, and that's stuff I like. So I like reading that. But it may not be everybody's cup of tea. I get it, and sometimes it can get convoluted. Like, wait, what's that? But the art, on the other hand, fantastic. The drawing in this, the pencils, top notch. I haven't seen much better anywhere else. He's in a league. There's a couple other guys that are just about this level with art, and I really, really enjoy their stuff. And the coloring in this has been fantastic. It's got a great tone to it. The evil looks evil. The good looks awesome. All the details in this, it's just been fantastic. So, and the colors, great job on colors. Sanchez, I think it's Sanchez doing the colors. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, Alejandro Sanchez. Colors have been fantastic. So great job on the art and the writing team, and I really appreciate it. If you're not on this, I would collect this. Do more on the trade paperback. It'll be a great read, and very detailed, and the art is fantastic. So if you're not getting this, it's a definite recommend. I think Snyder's coming off of it soon, and it'll be going to somebody else. I'm not sure exactly who, but it'll be worth your time to get to do more. So if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here in the Long Box.